space when you're in a large parking lot, maybe at the supermarket or the mall, at church or an arena? Do you pull into the space and back out to leave, or do you back into the space and pull out to leave? It's a debate that is suddenly heating up amongst US drivers, with proponents on both sides utterly convinced their way is better. If you think parking orientation is a frivolous thing to be adamant about, a recent story on the topic in the New York Times has gleaned over 2,500 comments so far, with reflections ranging from "backing into a space is just a way to demonstrate clearly that you are much cooler than anyone else," to "please don't back in. We all have to wait for you to get it done. It doesn't require psychoanalysis, it simply takes longer and is plain selfish." So, what's behind the hubbub, and when did this concept of backing in achieve critical mass? Since at least the mid-2010s, AAA, the American Automobile Association, has been recommending the back-in move as superior from a safety perspective. The research indicating that your risk of hitting another car, bicyclist, or a pedestrian is far less when reversing into a hemmed-in parking space than when reversing into an active lane of traffic. Fans of the reverse-in method also proclaim the joys of being able to leave more quickly, which is apparently a big deal should you, for whatever reason, need to make a rapid departure. One woman referenced in the New York Times story explained she hated her job so much that when it was time to leave, she wanted to get out of the parking lot as fast as she could. On the flip side, those who prefer pulling into a space complain about waiting behind a driver who is methodically backing into a spot, arguably a maneuver that requires a bit more time and precision than backing out of the same space. They also wonder why a shopper would make their car trunk less accessible when time comes to load up their packages. So what's a thoughtful driver to do? As long as you take just one space, not two, I say park however makes you happy. And of course, reverse in or reverse out, be safe, and please, make it snappy.